Matter of Death Volume 1 Review. Living humans convey meaning wrong words. What the dead do is with their bodies. The corpses are speaking to us. Dr. Bonakit. When Coroner Bert Dr. Bonakit is called to the scene of a supposed suicide, he's soon convinced that a young woman, Janajira Sokyod, has been murdered, but her boyfriend Tan, a tutor, has an alibi. Every time Dr. Bonakit silently observes that the young man seems oddly distant and unemotional as he describes finding the body. Later that night, a masked stranger breaks into the coroner's house, attacks him and threatens to kill him if he doesn't confirm Janajira's death to be a suicide. Bad things will happen to you and the people who you love. Injured in the struggle, Dr. Bond tells his persecutor friend, Poed, about his suspicions, but then, to his alarm, he hears that Poed has disappeared. When Fai, a young female intern, also disappears. He can only imagine the worst. Dr. Bond has another concern. He's gay. He's just broken off from a straight relationship which hasn't gone well, and he fears that his sexuality will be used against him if he's outed. Nevertheless, there's a murderer has to be solved, and he's determined to find out why Janajira was killed and her death made to look like a suicide, which sends him back to investigate her boyfriend Tan, and discover that not only is Tan still protesting his innocence, but that he wants to help him find the killer. When Bond is attacked by the masked stranger again, this time brandishing a gun, Tan comes to his rescue and declares, "I'm never going to let you go drone this alone again." There is no getting away from the fact that both men will feel drawn to each other, and they decided to work together on unmasking Janajira's killer. But is Tan telling Bond the whole truth about himself? Manor of Death is one of those twisty murder mysteries in which the author delights in misleading the reader by convincing them that the story is going one way, but then reveals a quite different turn of events, and continues to do so. Bond and Tan fall for each other, in spite of Bond's considerable and understandable suspicions about the good-look young tutor, but Tan is concealing many secrets, and each time a new one is revealed, Bond falters, wondering how far he can trust his new lover. The plot reveals will be keep you turning the pages, and Dr. Pan is a sympathetic protagonist. There's a neat balance here, presumably in the original novel, and skillfully delivered in this manga version by mangaka Yukari Omimoto, between keeping the readers in suspense by only showing us what he knows and the occasional reveal of what Tan is doing. Obe knows the pun, clearly keeping us guessing as to what his true motives might be. The other thing underlying his murder mystery is that the Bond's sexuality and his fears that his career will be irreparably damaged if the truth comes out that he's gay. After all, he's been trying and failing to maintain a heterosexual relationship, which has come to an end at the start of the manga. Yukari Omimoto portrays the character in a distinctive way. There's no danger of mistaking Bond for Tan or anyone else, even when both sporting dressings and head ones. The attraction develops between Team is believable portrayed. Overall, this is a 16 plus rating. We don't see anything more than kissing, except briefly in the cute bonus chapter at the end. It is difficult not to want a Bond to find happiness after a life of disappointment that matters in the heart. The translation for Yen Press is by Emma Schumacher and flows well. However, given the Thai setting, it would have been very helpful to have a very translation notes explain the various Thai foods and the currency, a million baht, mentioned during the course of the story. Even when they're not vital to the flow understanding of the plot, it will still be really interesting to know what Kautu Mod is. The cover is aptly dark and monochrome, as is the color page inside. And the afterword is by the mangaka who reveals this is their first manga and serialized story. It started like a Beast log comic, matter that first appeared in 2017 as a novel by Thai author Samon, adapted to a popular Thai TV drama. The Peel murder mystery now reaches us in a manga version by Yukari Omimoto. The series is ongoing with 2 volumes released so far in Japan. Yen Press will be bringing on Volume 2 in September, as the plot thickens. Bond and Tai have inspired Bond's best intentions to develop feelings for each other. After a series of disturbing revelations, this first volume is left dangling on a hit cliffhanger. So roll on September when you can find out what happens next. 8 out of 10.